Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. Oh, goodness. It is a chilly morning. In Joliet, Illinois. This is April shower. Ooh, ooh, wow, I'm cold. This is April showers of the April Showers Network, which includes DRT, Radio FM, the Truth Radio, Leap of Faith Ministries, author Terrence Patillo, senior motivational speaker, and Under the Tree podcast and April Showers on YouTube. Please support K Judah Show, B Sparrow Talk, Diva Divine, Kale's Tears, Atlas Love Channel, where they are giving you factual information about the upcoming trial for Robert Sylvester Kelly, aka R. Kelly. Ooh, it is Thursday. So there was just some things I wanted to talk about this morning and some of the backlash. On Sunday for the Super Bowl halftime show, Eminem took a knee. The kneeling gesture became a subject of controversy when former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick used it as an act of protest against police brutality and racial discrimination. So I want to commend Eminem for taking that knee. They said that the NFL did not have a problem with Eminem, also known as the Slim Shady, taking the knee during the halftime show. But of course, we've had the critics, Rudy Giuliani, and other people that are criticizing Eminem for taking the knee. Uh, I thank you, Eminem, for bringing awareness to police brutality. Okay, so, and the reason why we have Eminem and why Colin Kaepernick started this was because of the police brutality. So in New Jersey, we have a pair of police officers who are facing criticism for how they responded to a fight between teenagers at a shopping mall. They have video of the fight that is on social media, and it shows two teenagers, one black and one white. They get into a scuffle at the Bridgewater Commons Mall. It's about an hour west of New York City. When the two officers run in to break up the fight, one officer tackles the black teen and then handcuffs him with the assistance of another officer while the white youth sits on a nearby couch and watches. Neither of the teens appears to resist the officers. So here again, why Eminem, well, actually, Colin Kaepernick started the knee gesture was for police brutality. And this is a prime example where the police automatically attacks the black male. Hey, West Coast Bells, how are you doing this morning? Just talking about some subjects um, in general and talking about Eminem took the knee at halftime, and I commend him. Colin Kaepernick started the knee gesture, and he was fired by the NFL, but the NFL did approve for Eminem to take the knee gesture, and he has been getting all kind of criticism. You got Rudy Giuliani, the former mayor of New York, saying that he should leave the United States. Wow. And they said this about a white guy. So I can only imagine what they were saying about Colin. Probably was saying you should go back to Africa, knowing these people. So again, we have racial bias in policing. The swiftness to take down and arrest the black child and the care shown to the white child. So it is still going on. You can check out the video. Benjamin Dixon, he's on Twitter and he has the full video. I would share it, but I don't want to be doxxed or somebody make a complaint. But yes, the police officers rushed to assault the black teen and arrested him and let the white teen sit on a sofa. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But this is America, and these are things that happen in this so called United States of America. I want to also talk about the George Floyd trial. We do know that the three ex police officers are in federal court. And these were the former three police officers. And they are charged with violating George Floyd's civil rights. It is a federal trial, therefore, there are no cameras allowed in the courtroom. But on Tuesday, we had two Theo to speak out about his role that day. Now, Theo goes on to talk about he always had a dream of becoming a police officer due to a childhood experience in which Minneapolis police were called to his home to squash a domestic violence incident involving his abusive father, whom he said beat him and his siblings with a extension cord and threatened them with a gun. So, of course, I'm pretty sure as he was on the stand, he probably teared up. Now, Theo, he also testified that as part of his training in the Minneapolis Police Department, he was taught to use his knees to keep a suspect pinned to the ground. Theo's attorney, Robert Paul, displayed for the jury a photo of Theo taken during training in 2009 at the police academy. It showed him and another cadet pin a handcuffed actor posing as a suspect to the ground in a prone position. Theo explained that he and the other cadet was using their knees to restrain the suspect. Theo testified that using a knee as leverage prevents a suspect from rolling around or getting up. So, just to be clear, is this something that was typically taught at the academy when you were there? Paul asked as he showed the jury several photos of police cadets in training sessions with their knees on the backs and necks of actors pretending to be suspects. Theo replied yes. Paul is his attorney. Were you ever told it's improper? Theo answered no. This might be a key point. Now, several training supervisors from the Minneapolis Police Department testified for the prosecution that all three defendants appeared to ignore their training as the handcuffed Floyd was being held to the ground and became unconscious. Cohen was captured on police body camera footage played for the jury saying he couldn't detect Floyd's pulse. Prosecutors alleged that none of the defendants did anything to stop Chauvin's excessive use of force or provide medical assistance to Floyd when he needed it most. So, in the training, they are taught, they were taught to use this procedure, but not if the person was handcuffed. Now, Theo, he gets on the stand, he gives us this description of why he wanted to be a police officer. He had been abused. His father used to beat him with extension cords. And then he's saying in the academy, this is what they were taught to do. Good morning, Pan. And they are trying to say that George Floyd appeared to have superhuman strength. So I guess George Floyd was Superman that day. And they were trying to also say that cup foods is hostile to police, that it's a well-known blood gang hangout. And so, again, we have a police officer trying to come up with an excuse for not interfering when Derek Chauvin had his knee on George Floyd's neck for 9 minutes and 20 something seconds. An excuse. They did not try to intervene. So, the three defendants, they are also charged with using the color of the law or their positions as police officer to deprive Floyd of his civil rights by allegedly showing different deliberate indifferences to his medical needs as Chauvin kneeled on the back of the handcuffed man's neck for more than 9 minutes, killing him. So we had Theo to take the stand and try to sell us a dream or sell the jury a dream and try to be compassionate to him and tell a story of how he was beaten by an abusive father with extension cords. If you can please hit the like, share, and notification button. I want to thank you, Pan. Pan is a DJ with the Truth DRT Radio. Pan has been on leave. Pan will be coming back soon, and I would love for you all to please support DJ Pete when he returns. These are just some of the things I wanted to talk about this morning. Colin Kaepernick started the knee in protest of police brutality. Eminem did the same gesture at the Super Bowl halftime show on Sunday, and I want to commend him as well because as we see, there is still police brutality. There is still a difference from a black to a white person. As in New Jersey, at the mall, where two teens had a fight, the two New Jersey cops automatically handcuffed, bum rushed the black teen, and they did nothing to the white teen. I want to thank you all for joining me this morning, just giving a highlight of what's going on in this United States of America with police brutality. April showers, I am out. Everyone, have a great, awesome day. Thank you.